everybody, and welcome back to the 10-year anniversary special. If you have a look here, we started 10 years ago on this wonderful journey. You may recognize my beautiful bride, Blue Aether, Blue Haze, Blue Geeky Gecko. She goes by many names. Today, we figured we would do some reviewing of the oldest videos on my channel. Unfortunately, there was this thing where I accidentally it was on purpose. I deleted 13 episodes of Sparrow Skies because they were so terribly bad. Like, the video quality was like a slideshow. It was really bad. I wish I wouldn't have deleted those. I wish I would have just, like, privated them or something. But they are gone. So the oldest we have is from 9 years ago. And this was an episode actually done with my brother for the series called Hi Ho Hey Bro Let's Go Arenas, where he built these like arena things and we used all these modded creatures and we fought them. He was on I forget if he was on the mouse or I was on the mouse, and then the other one of us used the keyboard because we didn't have 2 Minecraft accounts. So let's take a blast from the past here. We're gonna go through a couple of these, watch a few minutes of each, and relive some of the old times. First of all, do I have an intro at this point in time? I don't think I do. Okay, so you're gonna have to remember, if you're newer to the channel, and by new I mean like not like 6 or 7 years ago, then you might not know I used to be called Radiant Skies. I used to have this Pikachu skin, but I used to be called Radiant Skies, so if they refer to me as Radiant, they'll be why.
Hey guys, what is up? This is Radiant Skies here with the first ever...
Why do I sound that way?
I wish you had a face cam because your face would be so baby.
It would be so
and
baby.
You've got this beautiful beard now that you're working on. Maybe we can, editor Nerdy can throw up some pictures that I choose of your baby face.
That you choose.
That I choose.
Oh, I see how it is. Just turned 14, actually, a few months before this.
Episode of Hi Ho, Let's Go, Hey Bro, or
Look how laggy
Let's Go Arenas, something like that. I always get confused on the name. Yeah. Today with me, I have Patrick from... No, not Patrick. I'm sorry. I was getting confused with that guy from my Let's Play series. This is actually Domino from the Dominican Republic.
Hi, guys.
I'm gonna ask my brother, Editor Nerdy, ask Bowie to record a voice clip. Hey.
Hi, guys.
So this is kind of how the whole series went. Each time the arenas got bigger and more grander, it was supposed to be this progression, right? So let's go to one of the videos later in the series. They did actually end up being kind of cool for the time.
Especially considering that you built all of them by hand.
I think my brother built most of them. Let's go to one in the middle here. Let's go to episode 8.
Previously on Hi Ho Hey Bro Let's Go Arenas.
His voice is sounding better.
Easier if we just had like a mini couch on wheels. There are no... A mini couch on wheels is called a movable chair, which we are
No, like bigger than that, like an actual couch.
So like a small sofa. You want to sit on a small sofa.
Yeah, with wheels, because then we wouldn't have...
Okay, context. Haley's sitting in like a gaming chair right now. This is about the size of chair that the two of us were both sitting on for all of these episodes. My old intro. I love this intro. I genuinely still like that intro. The music is pretty good. Grunkle Bear, my love!
Sparrow Skies. Guys, today is a very special day. Don't you think, Grunkle Bear? Look here, I'm jumping all around. Yeah, he knows it's a special day. Grunkle Bear, can you tell them all what day it is?
This was way before pandas existed in the game. And I had like Mo Creatures or some mod like that.
No. Well, today is the 50 subscriber special, guys.
50 subscriber special. We're now 100 times past
that. What do you guys have to say about this? Butter, what do you have to say about this? How about you? Lime? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Well, guys, I never thought I'd get here.
I didn't do like any audio cutting or anything during this time.
Why is... Okay, let's put this out. Let's get this out. Do we have any water buckets?
This series eventually got like really cool. Like we went to space. There was this whole like villain thing that my brother helped me do.
Go back up to that one. The lost potato thumbnail is so good.
Look at this beautiful thumbnail. Haley said earlier it looked like I was trying to make it bad, like on purpose, like as a meme. I don't think I was.
You couldn't even get a proper PNG of the Minecraft logo.
My brother and I did a Pixelmon series, briefly.
Wait
for it!
Hello, we are back with episode 2 of
What were we doing?
Minecrafter's Ultimate Guide to Clash of Clans.
I think we were gonna make this like a series or something, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, new intro! You know that's free from Blender. And I thought it was really cool. So we just would do random little videos like that. The thumbnails are improving. To be fair, this is when I started using Minimator, which is like an animation program specifically made for Minecraft, but I used it to like position models for thumbnails. Just Survival. Nothing happened. Like, it was a very, very boring series from what I remember. I have so many nostalgic memories of this time, this texture pack, everything. It was basically my first introduction to raiding servers, which have gotten me very far. Like, I've been on several different raiding servers. It got me into like the anarchy scene and the semi-anarchy scene, the vanilla raiding scene. Just Survival is where it all started. So I just really enjoyed this series.
Server, what is this series going to be about? This series is going to be about...
Why am I talking about this like 60% of the way into the video?
Me surviving in this community, obviously trading, doing some raids. Raids are really interesting and fun, especially if there's another player inside. That makes it so much more interesting. But anyways,
I can start to hear like some of the ways that I talk coming out a little bit more as we go further. I don't even know how to explain it.
Whatever's going on, it's a beautiful day when you're out here and
oh my gosh, I remember
all
this.
You know, so it's just I think it's gonna take a moment.
Oh no.
And I think we gotta sing a song. Everybody, thank you for...
Okay, so here's what we would do. When me and my brother made songs, which we did multiple times, by the way, we would find some free music off of YouTube Studio, and then we'd make lyrics for it. We'd just find one we liked the beat of or the sound of, and then we would make lyrics that went with the song. It worked pretty well.
With me, and I'm just standing here under this beautiful sun today, and I just have a song I want to sing. So here it is, guys. I love the sun. I love the sky.
Oh, new intro! I love this one. I want you to know that I made all of the sound effects for this with my own voice. It's true. Well, okay, the cymbals and the music I didn't, but like that whistling was me. There's pops that were me.
Hello everybody and welcome to Kingdom of
Got some editing now.
World
Wow.
of Atlantis.
So yeah, in here I met Moon Midnight, which was a very fateful day. We're still friends to this day. We've met in real life now. There's some point here where I meet Moon Midnight, and that was a cool day, I guess, Moon, if you're watching. I guess I'm glad it happened.
You think she watches your videos anymore?
No. Okay, I was listen, I thought this was pretty cool. When I reversed the intro, including the sounds, and I put a red filter on it. Pretty nifty.
What? No way. So I have to get...
Okay, to be fair, from this, no editing whatsoever, pixelated graphics,
Rush.
the microphone sounds awful. To this, we have a story, we have custom builds, we've got editing throughout, we've got clips, we've got zooming in and out, we've got NPCs with dialogue that my brother made, we've got voice acting. Like, look at this, we're making cutscenes.
Yeah, exactly. Both of our worlds. Yes, we can have peace. We can work as a team. We could try to rebuild your planet another way. I mean, I'm sure there's some way you can get a ton of power. We have rocket energy.
We're skipping a lot. I mean, there's so much here that we can't really cover. There's role plays, there's weird videos, there's one-off videos, there's channel updates, there's mini-series, there's a lot that we can't get to, but I wanted to hit some of the key points. This is when I switched from Radiant Skies to NerdieBirdie, and I wanted to do this whole face reveal. I talked about it for 22 minutes somehow.
One. Hi, everybody.
Why did I do the clap on, clap off? Couldn't tell ya. Okay, this video is where I met Irish Clockwork, who has been a big part of the channel, and I'm still in touch with her too. We're still friends. She was a builder in NerdNation for a long time. So I'm not going to play very much of this. I don't think I talked to her a lot directly in this video, but I did want to show you a few things. But first of all...
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode. What happened to Fredward? Fredward?
New intro. I don't know what that part was, but... Those are all the things that I liked. I thought it was pretty cool. The camera flashes! Whoa. Okay, I might have been getting mixed up, because the one with the clouds and the swirls, I think I made those sound effects, but I know I made these sound effects, too. Yeah, I did that.
You've got,
so she did this whole quest thing that I went on some adventure, and this was freaking 8 years ago. 8 years ago. We've been friends ever since, and she's still on our Discord, and we talk all the time. And Irish, you're awesome.
I honestly thought I'd never see the day where NerdieBirdie plays factions. However, that day has come.
Did you see those rubber bands?
The braces are such a good touch.
You probably can't even see them, because... Can you see? Oh, you can't see them. I'll zoom in for you. Look at those rubber bands. This is the classic episode where I create
And with great
NerdNation.
factions comes great responsibilities. Look at that little rainbow thing. Whoa! We've already got some cosmetics, and guys, we have
I was a YouTuber rank on the server. It felt really cool.
PvP.net. I'll leave the IP in the description below, and you can see that I've already made a faction. It's way up there in the corner. My faction is NerdNation, and you can join it if you come on the server. Well, maybe I have to
NerdNation. Listen. It's been dead for a few years. This is where it began, though. 8 years ago. You cry.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Crafty Minds.
I'm very excited to start.
This is where vanilla rating really took off for me. This series, I think, was 50 episodes, if I'm remembering correctly. I started wearing headphones, apparently, which has been a thing ever since. Family Tuber's in here. Family Tuber and I are still talking, and this is 7 years ago. I think I met Family Tuber before then. I couldn't find the exact video where I met him. I don't quite remember how that happened. Family Tuber, do you remember how that happened? I get to go to North Carolina for this event called Mine Fair. I got to go to this thing. I had this big poster of my channel. I talked to like all these kids and people coming through. I had NerdieBirdie face paint on. That's me and my mom. They had games that it was.
Oh
the
my
coolest
gosh,
thing
that
ever.
was so
Look at that
awesome.
wonderful
Mine
green
thing
screening.
Was absolutely crazy. I just got back from it before. Oh no, my face is gonna be. I'm sorry. There, it's better now. If you don't know what Minecraft is, it's basically Minecraft. Kids, I had my
The
iPad,
green screen is really bad. I apologize, but that was such a fun experience. I had a really good time there. Even with so much fun. This is like a beta, essentially, and they're actually still working on this server. There's been some ups and downs. It's been in the works since early 2015. I'm still in their Discord. Like, I'm still waiting on updates and things like that. It's a really cool team with a really cool idea. And the Aven series was so much fun to get into.
You guys are in for a treat.
If you haven't heard of the project, I've got like a whole series about it. Check it out.
Evokers are awful people. Would not recommend marrying one. That would not be out of my top 10 recommendations. That would not be.
I married an Evoker.
No, family Cuber!
I've fallen. Okay.
I've fallen and I can't.
You know what? Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I didn't think to put the face cam over on the right side beforehand, but now you can see my glorious facial reactions over here. This is Loka.
What am I looking at right now?
I did probably...
Oh my gosh, this is insane! What is going on right now?
I did probably 50 episodes on this too. Loka was one of the highlights of my channel, one of the highlights of the servers that I remember, one of the highlights of NerdNation as a whole too.
NerdNation has been away from a server for so long that we've almost forgotten what it feels like to be a faction in a server. But today we change all of that.
Hair's getting longer, it's almost shoulder length.
Today we are joining Loka Minecraft officially. Today is July 30th, and oh my gosh. Today is a great day in NerdNation history. We are going to be joining...
You can see all these people here, some of the founders of NerdNation
Are you ready to start
Loka.
your experience right now?
This is such a cool server. It's still going, it's still very, very popular. Heat of the Cold.
The barn will
This became
here, but,
the town. I don't know what's going on with my cave there.
We are going to... Hello, buddy. Welcome back to... You're already holding TNT, Donnie. We've just started and you're already holding TNT. What I've done is I've made this map.
Not many people have seen this video. Less than 3,000 people.
Which is, draw my thing
I did actually have Donnie Bobes join my world that I created specifically for this video. So if you don't know, Donnie Bobes I made a stream where I was basically like trying to summon Donnie Bobes or RGN Gaming. And I wanted to like grab their attention basically, and it worked. And Donnie trolled me, and he made a video including him trolling me. And I jumped like 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers over the course of the next few days. So because of that, when I had hit 3,000 subscribers, this was a huge milestone. I'd been at probably like 300 subscribers or something like that beforehand. So it was a big deal for me, and I decided to invite Donnie because he had been such a central part to my growth. So we did a lot of things. We did like a battle, like an art battle here.
What? Is that a frog?
Yes, yes!
No way!
He was such a good sport about it. Like, I'm some random, like, tiny YouTuber that he trolled once. He trolls, like, hundreds of people, and he came on the server, and we had a good time. We played all these different mini games together. It was awesome. I really appreciate him doing that. And this channel wouldn't be nowhere near as big if he hadn't trolled me and had been so helpful.
Hello buddy, it's NerdieBirdie and welcome back to another Minecraft Loka episode. Today I was thinking we could go to the resource aisle because I've got my sword and I've got my god armor and I've got my ancient ingots and everything that I should need to go to the resource aisle, and we're running a little bit low on resources. And oh look, it's Blue Acer. Hello Blue, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Hello.
Oh, that's good. This is Blue.
Hi guys.
We've been dating for a few months now, and she joined NerdNation because she's cool, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. So we're going to the...
How are you feeling at this moment?
Nervous and awkward.
I can tell. Can you guys tell? Me too. You look so nervous. I can tell I'm nervous too, but I'm more like used to commentating. But I can tell I'm toning it down for your sake. This was done in this was done in one of our college study rooms, right?
I can keep going.
I believe so.
Keep going.
So we would like rent out a library study room, and we would do it because there's blank background behind us. We couldn't do it on our dorm room because we have roommates.
Instead of me putting around not knowing about it. Apparently, I wanted to talk to you but didn't know how to go about it, and you wanted to talk to me but didn't know how to go about it. So you did the smart thing and you emailed me instead of me putting around not knowing what to do. I don't know where I am currently. Punch.
You missed. There we go. Yeah.
You must
If you haven't heard the whole saga, I basically bought her Minecraft. It was one of the first things that we did. Is we wanted to play a game together, so I bought her Minecraft. She didn't have Minecraft. I really wasn't trying to flirt with her or anything, but like through this process of buying her Minecraft, like we got married. I'm not saying if I hadn't bought her Minecraft, we wouldn't have gotten married. I'm just saying it worked. That's all I know. You like somebody, this is the way to go. So things carried on. This was 5 years ago, October 2019, and then July 2020.
A pretty special video today. So this is extremely different from any type of video I've ever done before. Today we're going to be proposing. Not we. I'm going to propose. You guys are proposing. That would be really weird. Her mom is going to convince her that she needs to come here for a photo shoot because
Did you believe you were going to a photo shoot?
No.
No.
You had surprised me. I knew you were coming that weekend, and I knew we were.
Freeze on that frame right there. That was fine. Continue. I'll just have us play in the background.
Yeah. So I knew you were coming just because of like the difficulty of like living in multiple states and needing to coordinate visits and stuff. So I knew you were proposing that weekend, but you surprised me by coming a whole day early. Like you hammed it all up. You were texting me on your work breaks, and you were actually driving over.
My brother was texting. I was telling him the exact words to say, so she wouldn't get suspicious that it was like somebody else texting. Anyway, yeah, we got married or something. Whatever, that's not important. This is about NerdieBirdie. I had to include this one.
Well over a year ago, we did a video called "Attracting Females" because
this is the sequel. I didn't even realize.
3% of my subscribers were female. Now, that was a long time ago. We did some cool Flash games. I think that's why my fiance agreed to marry me. And, along with my fiance agreeing to marry me, I'm pretty sure that we attracted a lot of female viewers to the channel. So I'm expecting about 50-50, I assume that our, 3% of females who watch our videos have gone up to about 50 after we made that video. I'm pretty sure we attracted them pretty well. So let's just double check here.
100% are male.
100%! That means my fiance doesn't even watch my videos. My own mother doesn't watch my videos. There's not a single woman on this planet who watches my videos.
It's so much fun making these videos.
Females here today. Audrey's.
So it starts out here. You guys really need to. I love these videos. I have so much fun making them. Go watch them. I just want you to see by the end what is happening, what is going on.
Did she grind them against a chalkboard?
I think it gets worse. Oh
yeah. You look so much younger now. You look like you've just exited the womb. What is this? And I hope you've learned something about how to be a strong, independent woman.
Listen, this is peak comedy. I don't care what anybody says.
Rules and without
okay,
hacks.
This starting on Purity Vanilla.
Without rules and without hacks. Welcome to Purity Vanilla.
Purity was probably another.
This is Spawn.
50 episodes, maybe a little bit less.
Consumed entirely
I love
by
Purity.
grief.
I haven't
lava
officially
cats.
quit Purity. I just haven't been on it in a long time.
Absolute destruction.
Anarchy
Players
server.
here want
It's
to kill
it's
you.
the final evolution
Highways
of the vanilla rating that I got into years and years and years ago. We've got cinematics, we've got replay mod now, we've got voiceovers, we've got shaders,
which was really cool.
Okay, so we've married now. We are now in the room that we are currently in.
No, this is our last apartment.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, this was our old apartment before we moved, but we are married. And now
Today we're going to be
we're playing
celebrating
adventure maps, as most couples
5,000
do.
As promised, for 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a horror map because I absolutely hate scary things. I don't watch horror movies. I thought Divergent was the scariest movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, this doesn't even technically. I wouldn't even really call this a horror map.
I was terrified during this map.
Thank goodness you didn't break all of those walls.
Alright, another 5,000 and I'll do something
Play
else.
a real horror game.
If I get to 10,000, do I want to say this out loud? If I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'll play a real horror game. I said it.
We're nowhere close. You got some work to do before we get there. So by this point, NerdNation has moved on from Loca. Me and my wife are married in this video, right? We're already married?
No.
No?
We got married in the server.
Oh yeah, there was like a marriage plug-in.
Ready to see our new home, honey?
Yeah. 4 months.
Oh. Hi, Rob. Shout out to Rob. Where's Gianna?
We are gathered here in the temple of the chicken gods to commence the marriage between NerdieBirdie YT and Blue Acer.
And then we get here.
Welcome back.
When I created Roots, going back, I tried so many modded things and role plays and different servers. NerdNation was kind of falling apart because I was in college and I was busy and I was hanging out with friends and being more social. And Roots happened, and I've had so much fun with it. We're like 15 episodes through so far. I'm growing a beard now. I feel like an old man. I just turned 24. It's been 10 freaking years. This was almost 2 years ago, starting Roots. That's crazy. I went from a tiny little baby to a married man. I hope you've enjoyed this kind of flashback to the past. Like I said, there's so many things that we haven't been able to get to in this video. Talon, I tried to do a roleplay for a while. Farland's Tale, that was another roleplay I tried to do for a while. Aztec, Viking, more raiding servers. We had Pixelmon. We had adventure maps. I mean, I've tried I've tried single player Let's Plays before. Those didn't really end up going very far most of the time. It's just over 500, almost 550 videos, over 5,000 subscribers, and now 10 years of my life recorded onto YouTube from being in high school. I think I started even before high school, and starting to date, going into college. Now I'm graduating from my master's program. I'm married. We're trying to get a house. I mean, it's just so cool to have like a time capsule of who I've been over the past 10 years. And I don't feel like a lot of people get to have this where it's recorded so well in video format. So I just think it's been cool to kind of go back, and I hope you guys did enjoy. Go check out some of the old stuff. I mean, there's some classics in there. You have any last thoughts?
Good stuff.
Okay. I hope you did enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for 10 years of NerdieBirdie and Radiant Skies. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And goodbye.